Hey guys, welcome to Cora Radar, your one-stop shop for tips and tricks in the digital world. Today we'll talk about how to fix verification failed this Apple ID is not active error on iPhone. Whether you intend to sign in or log out an Apple ID, it's required to verify the user's identity. The process is straightforward. Type the password, enter the two-step verification code if enabled, and you're good to go. If you're confronted with an Apple ID verification failed issue, you're not alone. So many users complained on the official forum that the iPhone says verification failed. Apple ID is not active after the correct password is entered. Some iPhone owners see a message saying Apple account is not active or this person is not active instead. Why is my iPhone saying Apple ID is not active? It means your Apple ID account has been deactivated for some reason. This will render all Apple ID required services unavailable like iCloud, purchases, etc. In general, you'll see iPhone verification failed this Apple ID is not active message if one of the following errors occur. Unresolved payment issues and identity authentication concerns. Repeated incorrect password or security questions attempts results in Apple ID lockout and not active. Previous owner's account removal failure on a second-hand iPhone. Violation of Apple's users' terms and conditions agreement making your Apple ID inactive. Temporary network connectivity interruptions or Apple ID authentication services experiencing downtime. Now, keep watching to see what to do when your iPhone says this Apple ID is not active and verification is failed. Don't worry if you're a novice of digital devices or a new iPhone user. We'll introduce all the methods to get rid of the inactive Apple ID issue step by step. They work for all iPhone models running from older iOS versions like iOS 12 to later iOS versions like iOS 18. Besides, if you have any questions, write it down in the comment below and we'll reply to you within 24 hours. Start with a simple reboot. If you are certain that the password associated with your Apple ID account are correct, try to do a restart first. It helps clear the system cache on your iPhone, fix the errors that could potentially interfere with the Apple ID verification procedure. All your stored data and content will stay safe and sound. Here's how to fix Apple ID is not active on iPhone. To reboot an iPhone 10 or newer iPhone models, press and hold the volume up or down button and the side button and drag the slider to shut down the device. After 30 seconds, press and hold the side button and release when the Apple logo appears and your iPhone boots up. To reboot an iPhone 8 or older iPhone models, press and hold the side button and drag the slider to shut down the device. After 30 seconds, press and hold the side button and release when the Apple logo appears and your iPhone boots up. Now, test to see if you manage to pass through the Apple ID verification successfully. Visit Apple's system status. After the restart, take 1 minute to check the Apple system status. Open any browser and go to www.apple.com/support/systemstatus/. If it says Apple account service is not available, then system errors is the reason why Apple ID is not active. If it shows you the message saying all services are operating normally, it means that the Apple server is working properly to verify the Apple ID and the user identity. Then, you'll need to try the next, this Apple ID is not active, fix for iPhone. Go to Settings app to reset Apple ID password. If the Apple ID is still not active and you can't sign in or log out your Apple account or Apple service, time to reset the Apple ID password. We'll introduce 3 ways to do that. The first route is the Settings app right on your iPhone. On your iPhone, tap to open the Settings app. Tap on your name. Tap Sign in and Security, which is also called Password and Security in old iPhone models. Select Change Password. Then, reset the Apple ID password by following the on-screen prompts. If you've not signed in the Apple account, choose the Forgot Apple ID or Apple account or password option and follow the on-screen instructions to complete. Open the Apple Support app to reset Apple ID password. Have you installed the Apple Support app on your iPhone? If so, it's the second route to reset Apple ID password when iPhone Apple account is not active. Here are the steps. Tap to open the Apple Support app. Find and choose Support Tools. Tap Reset Passcode. Choose Help Someone Else. As prompted, enter the phone number or email address of your Apple account, choose Continue, and then complete the on-screen steps to reset the Apple ID password. Now, test to see if you fix Apple ID verification failed on iPhone. Go to iforgot.apple.com to reset Apple ID password. The third method to reset password for Apple account is to visit the iforgot.apple.com. To handle the Apple ID inactive issue using this way, Make sure you still remember the Apple ID, the correct answers of security questions, the email address or phone number. Once you're ready, here's how to fix Apple ID not active message on iPhone. Go to iforgot.apple.com on your favorite browser. Enter your Apple ID that is not active. Choose the option to reset the Apple ID password and select Continue. To go on, make a choice to answer the security questions, get an email, or enter your recovery key. Then, complete the on-screen instructions that are left. After you regain access to the Apple ID or Apple account, test if it activates the inactive Apple ID on iPhone this time. Factory reset an iPhone in recovery mode. Performing a factory reset is a drastic method to get rid of the "This Apple ID is not active" message on iPhone, because it'll erase everything on your iPhone to remove the inactive Apple ID. Unless you have backups, all the erased data and content will be gone forever and won't come back. If you do have archives for your iPhone's essential data and settings, here's how to reset the device to log out an Apple ID that is not active. On your computer, install and open Apple Devices app, iTunes or Finder. Note that these applications are now only available on a Windows or macOS computer. Attach your iPhone to a computer, then press some buttons to enter recovery mode. In iPhone 8 and newer models, press and quickly release the volume up button and the volume down button. Then hold the power button until the recovery mode screen appears. In iPhone 7, press and hold the volume down button and the power button together until the recovery mode screen appears. In iPhone 6s or older models, press and hold the home button and the side, or top, button together until the recovery mode screen appears. Keep your iPhone connected to the computer and head to the application window. A dialog box should pop up with the Update and Restore option. Click Restore option to fix iPhone Apple ID not active problem. Finish the following on-screen instructions until the restore process is started. The whole process might take at least 1 hour to complete. Please wait patiently and remember to put the iPhone back to recovery mode if it exits during the restore procedure. After the restore, you'll see the Hello screen, which is the very beginning screen you'll see when first got the device. Now, the inactive Apple ID is removed successfully. Just follow the Setup Assistant to set up the device from scratch to get out of your Apple ID trouble. Get help from a nearby official store. If you've exhausted all the attempts but still fail to fix "This Apple ID is not active" error on iPhone, contact Apple support. There may be a hardware issue with the device itself, so you'll need to bring it to an official repair store if it's near you to make my Apple account active again. If there is no brick-and-mortar store near where you live, consider sending it away for repair. And there you have it, folks. Hope the solutions in this video help fix "Verification failed. Apple ID is not active" message on iPhone. Thank you for watching, and we wish you the best of luck in getting your iPhone back in working condition. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel for more tech-related content. Until next time.